Welcome to Pilots Watching Pilots, the show where we watch pilots of your favorite TV shows that are not going to be spooky this week. Mike, what are we doing?
Halloween's over, so this week we watch Future Man. It's a Hulu original from November 14th, 2017. This is the first show directed by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg that they didn't write. It was actually created by Howard Overman, who's a Brit who's created some shows that it's going to be on our pilots list at some point, I think. But also Ariel Shafir and Kyle Hunter. They've worked with Seth and Evan before on some stuff that is really funny. So this show, the tagline, this was recommended to us by a friend of the show, and the tagline for this, we had to watch it, was time travel has never made less sense. So Ryan, let's break down the episode and find out what we think.
All right, let's talk about the episode. Here's what I gathered. It's an episode about a guy who likes to play video games, and he hates his real life, which is understandable, and he digs himself into the video game life, and he gets really deep into it. Like it does get to a point where he's jerking off to like a video game character. Anyway, it all flips around, and then the video game comes alive.
That is not true. I do not spank at the tiger.
Dude, you spank at the tiger so much your right hand should be called Siegfried.
He even points out that it's the plot of The Last Starfighter almost. I mean,
Last Starfighter, Back to the Future.
Yeah, Quantum Leap they bring up.
What was that other one that Brian was talking about?
I don't know, Terminator. There's like a lot
Pulp
of
Fiction.
Yeah, but this show is full of Easter eggs. I mean, this is written by obviously guys that you know and like that are comedy, stoner, dick and ball joke guys, right?
Dick and ball jokes.
So this is for sure that like, hey, we're gonna quote a bunch of 80s shit in a show. And that's what they do. There's a lot of Easter eggs. I mean, even some of the actors they got are fun 80s homages and stuff.
Good. Yeah.
Like, it's if you're not into that, you're not gonna like this. But yeah, he gets sucked into the world of the video game. They're like, we gotta go back in time to save the world. You're the hero in the video game, the best person that's ever played the game. In real life, he's just a dorky janitor.
No, he's a savior.
Well, yeah, he's a savior, not a hero.
Savior.
But in real life, he's a dorky janitor.
There's 40 billion inhabitants.
So the video game characters come into the world, and they're like, you need to come with us. You're the savior. You beat the game. And it's literally like what he just said, like The Last Starfighter. I mean, a lot of people aren't going to know what that is, but it's a great movie.
Great movie.
And
You should watch it.
yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Damn it.
Whoever made that movie's got to be out of business. I don't know. But yeah, so when they come in, they're tough, right? They're rugged. They're supposed to be a video game character, but the real life people that come into his world, they're badasses. Tiger and Wolf or whatever, they start kicking the shit out of everyone in Los Angeles.
God.
They bring him back in time, and they're not fucking around. They're ready to kill. I mean,
They did kill.
Yeah, not only are they ready to kill, they're ready to like rip heads off. They're like, oh, skull trophy time.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I mean, it was outrageous how like gory that part was. But again, for the writers and the people involved in this, it's not outrageous that it was going to be that gory.
You cannot kill a baby.
They're invincible.
No, they are helpless and they're very soft.
Perfect. Easy.
I thought it was interesting that his life is so sad in this. You know, he's complaining to his parents at the dinner table about how he hates being, a janitor. He just lives in video games. And his mom's like, you're the best at video games ever. And his dad's like, yeah, you know what? I was conceived in this house. You were conceived in this house. Your kid will someday be conceived. You don't need to move out. We love having you here. That was kind of weird, right?
Yeah, very fucking weird.
Like, his world was so fake out there, and then we jumped right into the transformation back in time. So it's kind of confusing there, as like, we're a lot happened in the first episode.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But something else needs to happen right now, Ryan. You need to get us a flight attendant over here. All right, Ryan, what are we drinking today?
We are drinking handcrafted Prairie Organic Gin.
That's right, gin. You're gonna puke.
hand sanitizer or something you clean your wood floors with. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You know how it is. Let's get these down. All right, Glenn Headley, who played Diane Fullerton, the mom, or Futterton, sorry. She passed away while making this. This was made in 2016. She died in 2017, right before this came out. She's been in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, a ton of movies and TV shows and stage productions and stuff. Just so many great titles to her name. She's a fantastic actress. The entire first season is dedicated to her, and I'm excited to watch like the rest of her parts throughout this show. The building that they use for the lab in this that he works in when he's a janitor and that is researching the herpes research is actually the same building that they used as the hospital on Grey's Anatomy. For all you Grey's Anatomy fans out there, you're doing well with this shot, bud.
I could have just lit my cigarette with that fucking burp.
You can't light your cigarettes with juniper.
It's pretty hot.
Cloves, maybe, if you're a hipster. We did it at the same time. Ryan, right now I'm going to need your recommendations.
Give me that thing! I want to touch it!
Tiger, you can't just touch her baby.
Why? I'm stronger than her.
All right, folks. Fuck it. Don't waste your fucking time. The storyline's all over the fucking place. The next episode might be, might clear it up. I don't know. It's just not that great to me. Fuck it. I wouldn't waste your time.
You weren't into the fun dick and ball jokes the whole time?
No, I hate dick and ball jokes. They're stupid.
Oh, I love dick and ball jokes. They're very funny.
Come on, you.
That kid, PETA shot a rope. PETA. Like, that was a large cum shot.
It was more than 4 ounces.
It was too many ounces. What am I drinking? Speaking of cum shots, this is weird. Guess, that's what we're doing now. We're guessing in the comments. I think you gotta watch the show. I'm gonna watch this. This was fucking fun. This show took a lot of heat when it came out because it came out at the wrong time in society in 2017. In the middle of the Me Too movement, this show was like, come on, do we need another douchebag guy, dick and ball show? And we didn't, And it's not like we need this. We certainly do not need this show.
We never need another dick and ball.
It's not doing anything to change the world. The show's not, going to do anything for society. But I enjoyed watching it.
It's entertaining.
It was very entertaining. I think the jokes are smart. They're quick. Even they're smart in the way that they lead up. It's not just taking the predictable path to get to the dick and ball joke. That's the part that is fun about it, right?
Damn it, it's all over me.
Relax! Wolf, it's just a little cum!
It's a lot of cum.
Wolf!
There's so many Easter eggs. Like, I'm watching, all the cameos were fun. You got Haley and Joe Osment. And like, everyone in there is like, you're like, oh shit. And then, while you're watching it, they're referencing everything from like old-timey to modern, what do they call them? Green logs? Green longs or green logs? Pickles. That was fantastic.
By the way, did you know that pickles grow on trees?
Most people do. You didn't.
Yeah, I literally got one growing in my apartment right now.
Yeah.
Pickle tree.
He learned that. He didn't know that before. And now he does. Now he knows pickles grow on trees.
Who knew?
I mean, I think we all know where they come from. But I think, weirdly enough, it'd be a weird thing with what he just said for me to say, hey, Ryan, land this fucking bird.
You got any pickles? Thanks for watching. Be sure you like and subscribe. Mike, what do you got?
Follow us on social media. Find out we're watching and watch along with us next week.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you.